Do you know what truly defines quality assurance in the pharmaceutical industry? It is the function that ensures every medicine released to the market is consistently safe, effective, and compliant with global regulatory standards. Let us now understand the main responsibilities of QA in pharma. 1. Establishing and maintaining the quality management system, QMS. The first and most foundational responsibility of QA is to design, implement, and maintain the quality management system in alignment with regulatory frameworks such as FDA 21 CFR Part 211, WHO GMP, and ICHQ 10. The QMS defines how quality is controlled across the entire organization. QA develops the quality policy, quality manual, and standard operating procedures that govern every GMP activity. It establishes systems for deviation handling, change management, risk management, validation, training, supplier qualification, and management review. QA ensures that responsibilities are clearly defined and that quality objectives are measurable and periodically reviewed. Without a structured and effective QMS, pharmaceutical manufacturing lacks regulatory legitimacy. 2. Ensuring continuous cGMP compliance. QA is responsible for ensuring that all departments operate in compliance with current good manufacturing practices at all times. This includes oversight of manufacturing operations, packaging activities, laboratory testing, warehousing, and distribution. QA verifies that procedures are approved, personnel are trained, processes are validated, and documentation is properly maintained. They monitor adherence to hygiene practices, clean room controls, environmental monitoring, and storage conditions. Compliance is not a one-time activity. It is a continuous process. QA ensures that systems are functioning correctly every day, not just during inspections. 3. Batch review and product release authority. One of the most critical responsibilities of QA is the final review and disposition of batches. QA has the legal authority to release or reject raw materials, intermediates, and finished products. Before a batch is released, QA performs a comprehensive review of the batch manufacturing record, in-process controls, analytical test results, deviations, change controls, and investigation reports. They verify that all processes were performed according to approved procedures and that all specifications were met. If any discrepancy or unresolved issue exists, QA has the authority to withhold the batch from distribution. This responsibility directly impacts patient safety and company credibility. 4. Handling deviations, OOS results, and CAPA management. Whenever there is a deviation from an approved procedure, an out-of-specification result, equipment malfunction, or process abnormality, QA leads the investigation. They ensure that a structured root cause analysis is performed using systematic tools and that conclusions are scientifically justified. Based on the findings, QA approves corrective actions to address the immediate issue and preventive actions to avoid recurrence. They also monitor the effectiveness of implemented CAPAs through follow-up assessments and trending. A strong investigation system demonstrates control and maturity of the quality system, while a weak one raises serious regulatory concerns. 5. Change control and quality risk management. Pharmaceutical manufacturing operates under strict control, and any change must be carefully evaluated before implementation. QA manages the formal change control system. Whether the change involves a new raw material supplier, modification in equipment, process parameter adjustment, analytical method update, or facility alteration, QA assesses the potential impact on product quality, validation status, and regulatory filings. Risk assessment tools are applied to evaluate severity, probability, and detectability of potential failures. Changes are only approved after confirming that they do not negatively affect product quality or compliance status. 6. Validation and qualification oversight. QA ensures that equipment, utilities, systems, processes, cleaning procedures, and analytical methods are properly validated and qualified. Validation provides documented evidence that systems perform consistently and reliably within defined limits. QA reviews and approves validation protocols and reports, ensuring that acceptance criteria are predefined and scientifically justified. They verify that any deviation during validation is appropriately investigated. Without proper validation oversight, process reproducibility cannot be guaranteed, and regulatory approval can be jeopardized.
7. Data integrity and document control. Data integrity is a critical pillar of pharmaceutical compliance. QA ensures that all documentation follows good documentation practices and ALCOA Plus principles, meaning data must be attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, accurate, complete, consistent, enduring, and available. QA controls issuance, revision, approval, and archival of SOPs and batch records. They oversee electronic systems to ensure audit trails are reviewed and access controls are maintained. Reliable data is essential for decision-making, regulatory submissions, and inspection confidence. 8. Regulatory compliance and inspection readiness. QA is responsible for maintaining continuous inspection readiness. They conduct internal audits, self-inspections, and gap assessments to identify compliance weaknesses before regulators do. QA coordinates preparation for regulatory inspections, ensures documentation is organized, and trains staff for audit interactions. During inspections, QA presents quality systems, explains procedures, and coordinates responses to observations. Proper handling of inspections protects the organization's manufacturing license and market authorization. 9. Lifecycle quality oversight and continuous improvement. QA ensures that product quality is monitored throughout its lifecycle. This includes investigating market complaints, initiating recalls when necessary, performing trend analysis, and conducting annual product quality reviews. QA evaluates data from deviations, OOS results, stability studies, and customer feedback to identify patterns. Based on this analysis, improvements are recommended to enhance process robustness and compliance strength. Continuous improvement ensures long-term sustainability of the quality system. In conclusion, QA is the central authority that builds the quality framework, ensures daily compliance, approves product release, manages risks, validates systems, protects data integrity, and safeguards regulatory standing. Production may manufacture the medicine, and QC may test it, but QA ensures that what ultimately reaches the patient meets the highest standards of safety, efficacy, and compliance every single time.